Okay, it seemed to reconnected. I don't know why it disconnected, but it, for some reason, just disconnected itself. We're fine. I think. That was so weird. It just disconnected itself. Well, now that that's gone, that was so weird. Oh no, is that gonna make me have to sit there and like put it in 2 separate bits? I don't want to do that. That's gonna be frustrating. Let's see. What about you? Items in a region, Pokemon I wish I could see. I think I got a Sinnoh Pokemon fused or something. I do. That was so dumb. Yeah, no, it just completely disconnected. That's annoying. I don't know why it disconnected. I don't know why that happened. That's annoying. Because that means it's going to be 2 separate videos. Great. That's what I wanted to happen. Well, we're saving here. Nothing we can do about it. Okay, how many Firestones do I have? None. Alright. Water Stones? None. Thunderstones? None. Leaf Stones? None. And then, yeah, no, I know I'm using up all my money on this. I know this. But I don't care. Sell you. Sell you. Boost the power of ghost type moves. Maybe, I guess I'll keep you. Nugget. There was no one that took a regular nugget. Stone. Yep. Stardust. I can go find them. Oh, I already had a sunstone. Okay, I didn't realize that. I'm not surprised I had a moonstone already. That doesn't surprise me. There we go. Got a lot of my money back. Is that really? That was really dumb. Alright, well, we're about to see a bunch of evolutions. Okay. No, how do I move these, though? Ah, okay, good. We're going to move all the stones next to each other. There we go. Water stone. And a thunderstone, and then a leaf stone, and another stone. There we go. And there we go. Alright. How is this gonna look? How are you gonna look? Arceon. Yeah. Yep. Learn why I win. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay. Title screen. You wanna save? Don't save. Alright, well this is what we're gonna be doing for the next few minutes or so because I'm just curious. It's a bit cheatsy. I don't care. It's fun. Right, that was that. Oh crap! I didn't save after moving the freaking stones though. Should have done that. Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna put the ice stone at the very. No, I'm gonna put ice stone at the very top to remind myself that I already did it. Leave it there. I don't want to forget. Okay, no, what? No, which stone did I use? I used the water stone by accident. I really hate the button changes right now. It's not even the game's fault. It is my own fault. I don't think any of these are gonna look good. I really don't. I mean, it'll probably look better. It'll definitely look better when it becomes an Aggron, I guess. But currently, right now, it's looking like trash. Yeah, thank you for that. Okay. No, dang it, stop it. I gotta remember the buttons. I have to remember the buttons. Because I don't want to accidentally save over the file after doing the fusions. So I know Aeron isn't going to look very good, but I just want to see what they'd look like. I didn't even... Oh my gosh, because I... Oh my gosh. This is going to drive me nuts and up the wall. Okay, so we've done the water stone. So we can have that one up top. Leaf stone. There. And then Thunderstone. There. It still isn't all of them, to be fair, I guess. No. Where's the Moonstone? I had that there. Okay. Alright. So, we are going to do a Thunderstone now. Thunderstone, Leaf Stone. Ah, Sunstone. I knew I was missing one. Nope. We are going to save really quick. Again. Nope, we already did. Now we're gonna do Thunderstone. I think they're all just gonna be cursed like this. Pikachu's the only one that had like, or not Pikachu, freaking Eevee was the only one who had a decent look. Which I know why, but... Okay. No. Title screen. There. Don't save. No. Okay. The Thunderstone's the Leaf Stone this time. Ooh, this one looks like it might be interesting. I don't know for sure though, but it's worth a look. It's worth the look. Ooh, that one looks cool. I knew one of these would be worth it. I knew it'd be worth it for sure. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, I really like that one too, especially. That looks awesome. Okay. We're not gonna do this one, but there, we got that one. You sure wanna quit the game? Don't save, yep. Well, at least we're getting to see all these sprites. I'm happy with that. They're gonna be saved in the video archive at least, so that's good. Okay. Got a few more left to look at. We just did the Leaf Stone. Let's look at the Firestone. Ooh, this one might be an interesting one too. Looks like it's got a different pose. That's not bad either. I hope Espeon's looks good, because that's the one I'm going with. Title screen. Yes. Don't save. Whoa! Hello? Pokecart. Yep. Follow for follow indeed. Holy crap, 140. Dang. Really much appreciated, bud. Thank you a lot. I really appreciate the follow. Even helped me reach a goal. Nickname for a Pokemon. Well, about that, I have to be when I capture a Pokemon, but I'll go capture one for you. Call one Carl. Alright. How about this? Just to be nice, I'll let you see the Pokemon that gets named Carl. It's going to be the very next Pokemon I catch. And that's going to be the one I name Carl. Alright, it's going to be this next year. I honestly, not going to lie, kind of wish it'd been the Snorlax. Because that just been funny. But we're also in the version where everything's completely randomized, so there's no telling when it's going to be. But there's your Carl. We got this. I should have used a quick ball, darn it. That was my mistake. Oh crap. I didn't think about that. Okay. Do I risk the chance of Dragon Rage? No, not now. I'll just do regular Pokeball. Yeah, no, it's not bad. I'd say pretty much anything fused to the Honedge is pretty good. No. I'm letting it hurt itself because I got the Rocky Helmet. Not risking anything. Oh, Fusion Ball, duh. Come on now. There's your Carl. We got Carl. Let's see. Steel Psychic. Not a bad combination, actually. On cute. That's right, you said Carl. There we go. Oh, I didn't get to change its sprites. So that means I didn't have other sprites for it. Darn, that's fine. There you go. All I was really doing, anyways, was testing out a bunch of different evolution stones on Eevee, anyways. So now, which one we're on? We're gonna see the moons. I need to save. We're gonna see what he looks like fused with a Moonstone and an Aeron. This is gonna be Umbreon fused with an Aeron. Ooh! That looks cool. I like the color combination. That's a really nice color combination. I mean, I'm not gonna keep you, but I like that color combo. Alright. Keeping the pattern going. Let's see what you look like fused at Espeon. Oh, I know, it looks really cool. But now we're gonna see what it's like with Espeon as well. What does it look like fused with Espeon? I'm abusing the system. Alright. This is the one I honestly actually want to have. I hope it looks good. I don't think it's going to look good. Because it's not having a specific pose. Yeah, I was concerned about that. Darn it. I mean, you are the one I wanted, to be fair. You are the type. It was between you and Sylveon, and I don't have a shiny stone yet. Oh, this sucks. Because I also want to use the shiny stone on my Togekiss Lucario fusion. So it's like I kind of have to. Why is the music dead? Why did the music kill itself? I hope you look better when you evolve later on, bud. Gonna hope to everything. You look better later on. I can actually find that out because I'm gonna be a cheeky cheekster really quick. Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. But I'm gonna see. I'm actually currently looking up on Infinite Fusion decks at the moment to see if it's gonna be worth it when it's an Aggron. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, Aggron Espeon look cool. And then, wait a minute. It's got to have specifically Espeon as the body. That's what it has to have. And luckily, we have Espeon as the body. So we're all good in the hood. I'm fine with that. For now. I guess. I'm not too happy with the way it looks currently. But you know it is my current child, and I will not judge my child by his looks. We care for our child no matter what. Granted, it's gonna be a while. Yeah, no, it's gonna look real good. Does this count, by the way, for the Eevee mission? I wonder. Does it count? Oh, it don't count because it has to be separated. That's fair, but I don't like that it's gonna be specifically Eevee. I evolved an Evolution Pokemon. Come on now. That should count. What we got here? I'm gonna, sorry, I gotta go get rid of Carl real quick. I gotta go bring in whoever it was I had previously. I forgot who it was. Oh, it was Ghost Freak. Yeah, that's who it was. Let's go, Ghost Freak. I'll put Carl in the Hall of Fame just because he was named by one of the viewers, so why not? Any other one that actually does look legitimately cool. Oh yeah, by the way, I randomized my starters and this was the starter, so that's funny. Let's see. No. Anything I kind of want to switch out, maybe? Probably not. A lot of them kind of suck. That one looks cool, but also scary. But let's go on back to our original plans. I can't believe I'm about to do this, but well, not yet, not yet. Hall of Fame, better than get rid of it. Exactly. I wouldn't do that. I don't. Even me, when I would do Nuzlocks, I would What are you gonna have, by the way? I would put them in their own separate blocks because I was too much of a coward to release them to the wild. Oh, I love Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, that's beautiful. Of course you have knockoff. Of course you have knockoff. Why wouldn't you? Because I assume you've done Nuzlocke yourself. I assume so. But I don't know. But the hardest part is just releasing them. So I was like, I'm gonna put it in a separate box called a graveyard. Let's go heal. The main one I need to level up. Because I need to get to that awesome Espeon Aggron. Because in this game, it does matter what the head of the Pokemon is and what the body of the Pokemon is. It matters a lot. Oh yeah, no, I've attempted. Yeah, no. It's hard to be consistent. It's hard to dedicate to a. It's really difficult to dedicate yourself to a Nuzlocke. It takes a lot of mental strength. I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, what fossil are you gonna give me? And what Pokemon are you gonna have? Always gotta ask that. A Beakazam? Whoa. I love how he's filling up a cup of tea with sugar with his psychic ability. I don't want to send in Ghost Freak. I'll send in Draxolotl. That might be the safest. Oh yeah, no, the Nuzlocke can always be fun. Ow. Aha! You can't get past my Rocky Helmet. God, I hope the screen never switches off. I have to leave that more open. There we go. Dragon Rage again. Oh, Brutal. You know, I always get Brutal Swing mixed up with Circle Through. Alright, what's the next thing I'm gonna have? It is not a bad design. I like it too, honestly. I really do too. Uh-oh. I will tell you, and I probably say this literally every single stream I do of this game. Oh, that sucks. My favorite fusion combination is Togekiss as the head and Machamp as the body. It's my #1 favorite one. I hate that Draxolotl died. Come on, Mugen. Magdu. So you're gonna be fire poison type, okay. I kinda like this one. Why do you... I mean, I know why you do. I just wish you did have a rock type move. Thank you, Mugen. Yeah, I'm just keeping you like this. I'm not evolving you. Wait. Armor Skull. Yeah, that sounds sick. I've never seen this, though. I'll be honest. You haven't? I see. That's interesting. Then you're gonna experience a lot here. I know this isn't gonna be the actual Pokemon, because when I get the fossil, when I rejuvenate it, it's gonna become a randomized Pokemon. Well, if you ever want to play this Pokecart, by the way, it's free. You can find it online. You just go to Google and just search up download Pokemon Infinite Fusion. And there's a few extra steps I don't remember the top of my head. But I can also tell you that in order to play the version I'm doing, where every wild encounter is randomized, you have to beat the game at least once. Armor or Skull. If I'm seeing this from a realistic standpoint, if they were the actual Pokemon, I hate Rampardos. But also, not Crane. Oh gosh, what was it called? I forgot what it's freaking called. I know Shieldon's the first form. I forgot its evolved form. Forgot its evolved form is. Yeah, no, I recommend it. Even if you don't actually play it yourself. Bastiodon, that's what it is. You know what? Maybe Bastiodon. You know what? Yeah. Even though technically it's not going to be that Pokemon. Yeah, no, I highly recommend this game. Like, highly recommend it. I name my trainers after the amount of times I played it, particularly in Japanese, just because that's funny. But I have played this game 12 times. This being my 12th. There's one other thing. With the randomized version, it's what is it? You can also make it randomized where whatever your gifted Pokemon are, they'll be randomized as well. But as I mentioned, it only works when you beat the game once. Yeah, I was trying to think with you as well. I couldn't think of Bastiodon. Yeah, I don't know. Bastiodon was... Oh, you know what? What are we going to run into here? What's this one going to be? A Mabray. Okay. So Machop and a Lombre. So it's going to be a fighting grass type. Rock Slide. I'll catch it. I always forget the quick balls. Ironhead? Did you keep the water type side? You did not. We shall use a fusion ball. What you gonna be, Mabray? Good. Okay, gotta think of a good nickname for you. I'm very picky about nicknames. Any difference? I'm not seeing a difference. Yeah. Sorry, I had to handle dog issues. Yeah, I was trying to think. It's 3:17, so I'm gonna go. But you seem cool as hell, and I'm definitely gonna look into this. It looks sick. I appreciate that, Poke Carl. I appreciate that a lot. You have a good sleep, bud. It's currently like 10 after 10 for me, so I can understand that. But yeah, you have yourself a good one. I appreciate the chat as well. I can't tell the difference. You're fighting grass type. Gross. Store to PC. Even though I love Chestnut, no. I like just Chark. No, not Mark. Chark. There. Thank you. Thank you, Poke Carl. I appreciate that very much. You're welcome to chat Pokemon anytime with me. Or always open to talk about Pokemon. We're gonna be here for a while. A long, long time. So maybe Pokecarl picked the wrong time. The right time to go to sleep. Because this is gonna be probably the rest of the stream. Well, let's just get this thing started. Playing Minesweeper. A lot of people always hate this. I don't understand the hate for this. I understand the hate for this. But no, actually, I never really did understand the deep hatred for this, though. I don't think it's that hard. It's pretty easy to get used to. You kind of just got to get used to the patterns. Like, the ones that save your life, I don't know. I'm not really going to explain it because I don't have anyone currently in the chat, so I'm just not going to do that. If anyone showed up, I'd explain it, but it's not really a concern of mine at the moment. It's going to need a 3, so 3 would show up here. Yep. And then... No. No. Okay. Okay, so that's the button I gotta push. It'll flip you over. Flip you over. Good. Alright. Now, this is gonna be a 2. That one's gonna be a 3 as well, right? So that one. There, and then we just flip these 2. Perfect. And now we're gonna, oh gosh, we're gonna be here so bloody long. Oh, it's another, that's so freaking mean. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Alright. Oh. E. E. Good. Wait, no. I don't know if that's going to be that, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to flip that one over. That one's done. Okay. That one's done. So this is going to be a 2, which I think is going to be here. Yes. Perfect. It's a real brain game, this is. Let's just go over here. Next one. Gotta, like, verbally give out my thoughts. So these 2 aren't going to have one. And this one's going to have a 3, which I think is going to be here. Yep. And this is going to be a 2 right here. Goody goody. Okay, let's take a look. I've played this for literally countless hours. So I know explicitly. I'm not going to say I mean, I can say I'm fairly good at it, but come on. It is also partially a guessing game at times. Pure, genuine luck. Okay, so we'll just bust you. And then I think this is good. So we clock those out. Then I think, it's between these 2. This one. 3. Okay, so that's good, actually. That's really good. 3, 6, 7, 8. So this is going to be a 2 right here. Yep. And then... Oh, crap. I didn't pay attention to that one at all. But it's going to be here anyways. So it's fine. Okay. Let's see. You... Try to get the highest numbers out of the way first. That's what you want to do. Okay, good. So there's not going to be any up here to concern about. Right here. Right here. Yes, and then we're going to go right here. Good. Let's see. There. There's going to be a 2 somewhere along here. I'm going to think this is going to be mean. I mean, it was mean. I bet you it was 2 2s and not a 3 and a 1. Yeah, of course it was 2 2s. Yeah, of course it was. We'll get there. It's not going to take too long. I can probably do it within 40 minutes. I typically like to keep all my streams at about 2-ish hours. So I don't go excessively long. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It's between these 2. These are the two in between. Oh, good. It didn't matter. So then we can go here. That was the main one I was trying to figure out. Okay. Flip you up. So I guess I'll explain this. If you look to the right where that 7 was, right, you see the 7 where there's a 0 underneath it. That 0 means there are no... 0 means there are no Voltorbs on this level. Here, there's a 1 there. That means in this entire row, there's 1 Voltorb here. But there's 7 points worth. But they only go up to 1, 2, or 3. And they're going to add up to 7. And in this case, they're going to add up to 8 over here. We'll go here. And then we'll go here. 3, 6, 7. Okay, so that means there's only going to be 1s here, which 1s are pointless because it multiplies the points together. Or we can go here, though, which I think is going to be between... Actually, it might be both of these. That one, 3, 6, 7, and then 8. Okay, so there's going to be a 2 here, which might be here. Yep. We guessed correctly. You know, explaining it out loud actually does sort of really help me think about my moves a bit better. Okay, so that's a 3. There's going to be another... There is going to be another 3 here. And it's between these two. 5 and a 6. 6 is a higher number, so I'm going for that, and it was a wrong choice. I don't like that, but nothing you can do. It's okay, good. Alright, that took out the annoying one here. But there's still these two. So they're here. Good. And then here. Perfect. I do love this game. I really love Voltorb Flip. It's one of my oddly fairly... Okay, 3, 4, 5, and it's going to be a 6 and a 7, so that's useless now. 3, 4, 5, so there's going to be 1s there too. So here? Yes. There's going to be another 2, probably right here and here. Yep. That's about right. And we got you. Flip you over. Then we're going to go with here. Yep. You. Okay. 1. Okay, so 6. That's going to be another 2. I'm going to think right here. No, no, no. No. There. That's what I wanted to do. There's going to be another 2 up here as well, which is going to be right here. Perfect. This is fun. It's so much more fun. Honestly, this is a lot more fun streaming it than I thought it would be. I'm genuinely enjoying this. Because I don't typically talk when I'm playing this. I do just sit in complete silence. The whole time. Gamble. Wrong choice. Oh yeah, and if you lose really, really quickly, you will just have to deal with going back a certain amount of levels. Well, isn't this beautiful? If you're given a 0 and a Voltorb of 4, you're gonna be helped a lot. So it's like, yeah. Nope, nope, nope. This one's all Voltorbs, and these ones are all Voltorb. So there, flip those over, and we flip these over. I love it when that happens. Those are magical examples. Get all of you. Get all of you. Wunderbar. And then you. You. Oh crap, that's another 4 for okay. Well, I'm not gonna have to go past this point. It's just gonna be literally down here. And it's gonna be a 2. It's gonna only be right here. Let's see. Where should we flip? Here. And here. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's going to be only a 1 here, so that's not a concern. And then it's not going to be here. This one's only going to... oh, it's going to be 2 2s again, wasn't it? You know it was. It wasn't. It was literally a 3-way street with that one. Nothing at all different you could do. Dang. Okay, so it could be here. I think it's only going to be here, actually. Yep. We are going to 999,000. Telling you that now. And I'm not going to say we're making good progress because it's going to jinx it. Okay, so that's a 2, so that means the next one on this row is going to be a 2 as well. Darn it. I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that. There, we got these. The new... Gonna be there, so there. Yep, that's good. And then here. Okay, so that's... Okay. That's done. We're gonna have a 2 here, which is right here. Okay, now we go here. Here. Oh, thank goodness. I love it when that happens. There. And then there. And then one more, which is right here. Yeah, I'm not going to compliment myself at all. Because I'm going to jinx myself. And I refuse to do that. Okay, we got this one down, so this row's done. So we just need a 2 around here, which is going to be here. And then also here. Wonderful. Then get this one down the middle. You see all the zeros there. Right, this one's not a concern anymore. I'm going to do here. Here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is going to be that left. So we don't need to mess with this one at all. Let me go there. What next? What next? What next? Okay. I just straight up like, look, that's how that, there was no, it was going to be, there's no telling what was going to be with that one, so. It was a pure just stab in the bloody dark with that one. Here. Good. It's going to be here, not there, but here. I think there's going to be another 2 here, which is right here. Next one. This, good. Okay, 3's there, but nothing here. So it's between these 2. And the other ones aren't going to have a 3. There's going to be 2s. So. Okay, good. And that one. And then the next one right there. I love it. I love this game too much. There. Thank you for not doing the annoying thing and making me feel like I could get more points. And there's going to be another 3 right there. So these are just Voltorbs there. And it's going to be a 3 here, which is right here. Let's do this. Now is where this is where the gambling really comes in. Ooh, that one paid off. Thank goodness. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So there's going to be nothing down here. There's going to be nothing down here. So we're just going to stay in this vicinity. And this is... we're going to do this one. I had no deep reasoning for that. But we didn't go down any levels, so that means we got a decent amount of points to stay up. Come on. I expected that one to be a 3. But of course the 5 one was a 3. There you go. I probably should just put in the title. You know what? I'm going to do that. In the extra description, I'm just going to put Voltorb for it. I don't know if there's an extra thing for that. Type that wrong. Voltorb. Yeah, Voltorb. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to say perfect a lot because I'm so happy with this game. 3, 6. Yay. And I think this is going to be it. It's just going to be right here, which is right there. What? Wait, no, I didn't pay attention. That is my fault. My short sight. Yep. Oh, hey, Vibes. How's it going, bud? I hope it's going well. Doing a bit of Pokemon version of Minesweeper here. A real brain game this is. Doing this for gambling points. So it's real brain tickler. But yeah, I hope things are going well for you, bud. I hope you're doing well. That one. Nope. Okay. I did that one wrong. Okay. This is the Pokemon version of Minesweeper, and we gotta get used to this. Alright. Stretching the back out. There we go. I've only been at this for probably the past 15 minutes, maybe? There. Perfect. Dang it, I need to stop saying perfect. I've said it so many bloody times. Repeating yourself is annoying sometimes. But things are okay, just losing my mind with the Discord now. Live bots, yeah. How are you? I'm doing well, but also kind of losing my mind too with this game. But nothing too deep to report. It's gonna be interesting. What the heck? Why do I have 3 messages in my Discord? Where's with that? It's nothing the Discord related either. Okay, nothing important at all. Just tell me who's live. This game already complete. Okay, I can actually explain it fairly well. It's not too hard. So, let me try. If you look down here, if you look at the bottom right there, it shows a Pokemon called Voltorb. The Voltorb explode. So, but you see how this one has 0? That means this entire row right here has 0 explosives. So you can flip all of these over. And same with this one. You can flip all those over. However, if you see here, see that Voltorb one on the right, that says there's 4 along here. And then technically down here, it says there are 2 up this row. So that means you kind of got to use a bit of brain work. So in this case, in this game, you're allowed to mark which ones have a bomb because, you know, there's 3 points here and then 4 bombs here. But see, we already got the 3 points on this row. So we can mark the ones that are bombs. And we don't have to flip these anymore. That's all I can really explain, really. You know, the way the points are, your points only go up if you get 2s and 3s. Because it multiplies the numbers together to then give us the amount of coins earned. I don't know how well that explained it, but that's just how my brain works with it. Okay, good. It's not too difficult to understand. It's not a... This is technically a game for kids, so... That's kind of the funny thing to think about. Ooh! These ones are explosive too. So now I gotta find another 2 or 3. And this is gonna be 3 and then 4, 5, so... You don't want... Basically, you don't really want to find the bombs or really number 1s. Unless number 1 just makes it easier to find out which ones you should and shouldn't flip. This row, I'm gonna need a 2. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it's gonna be right here. Do we have any 0s here? We do not. So now it's just pure gambling. Great. But these have the higher number with the 8 and the 7. There. Oh gosh. Why couldn't it be a 3? I think this one should be fine. Good. Then it's between these two. Which one of these two is it going to be? Okay, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the next one's gonna be a 1. We don't care for a 1. They don't do anything. Okay, so we don't need to flip that one. That one's fine. Crap, there's 3 different ones here we can flip. That one. Okay, that's fine. Ones don't hurt, they just don't help. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one of these is going to be a 3, or they're both going to be a 2. Okay. That helps with that. Let's see. It's going to be 2 2s or a 3. Darn it. It was between that one and the one above it, and of course it was the one above it. That was correct. Because that has to happen. I just took a guess with that one. 3, 6, and then this is going to be a 7. Don't worry about that. Okay, so there's going to be another 2 here. Come on! Good. That's just what I needed. Please? Good. Okay. That one. Okay. Apologies if the music gets confusing, or if the music gets annoying. I've heard it too many times, I basically just learned to zone it out. Okay, so it'll be another set of 2s. Okay, good. Good. Oh, this is a bad board. This is a really bad board. Okay. It's gonna be one of these 3. That one. Oh, come on. It's a 50-50 shot. Blue or purple. Blue or purple. I like blue more. Whew. Good. And that makes that row easier. So then it's going to be here. Perfect. Then this one here. Then this one's going to be another 3. It's going to be right here. Now let's go again. Oh no, there's a 3 there. We're just gonna hope. Yeah! I just need to sit back in silence for a second of what just occurred. I'm disappointed. This game has a love-hate relationship with me. 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So it's going to be around here. There. Good. So a few over. There. The ones just make it easier. Took a few gamble with that one. There's going to be another 2, and it's going to be between these. I want to think it's this one. Good. So that's perfect. Beautiful, golden. I don't have very many terms I have for describing something as being good. So you're going to hear so much. Crap. I shouldn't have done that one. I shouldn't have done that one. That was my mistake. You. And then you. Yeah, that's good. Okay, 6 and 7. Okay, that's nice. I appreciate it. So the last one's going to be around here. It's going to be right here. We are going to be cheeky, by the way. When I get to 9,999, we are going to sit there and get all the Pokemon within the shop. I shouldn't have flipped that one over. Why did I flip that one over? I should have gone to the 7 first. We're going to see what all the Pokemon here are. See if any of them are worth getting. Good. Flip you over. Good. I can just sit here and assume that this one's bad. For a bit. One of them is going to be good, but it's just going to be a 1, so... I bet... Oh, that was a mistake. Right there. And then right here. Yeah. Oh, crap, I should have marked that one. I did not. That one. Crap, I thought that would work. I thought that one would work. Okay, that one. That one. There. That one's not going to be a concern anymore. There. Nice! The first one always makes you feel successful, even though it only gets you the lowest amount of point possible. Not going to be concerned with that. There's going to be 2 2s and a 1. No, it's going to be a 2 and a 1 because it's not going to be a 3. Thank goodness. Oh, I didn't flip this one. What am I doing? Goodness. I overlooked a 0. How could I do that? You always look for the zeros first. That is the ultimate strategy with this game. I thought that would work. It was between that one and the other 6, and I would have flipped that one eventually anyways. So it doesn't even matter. You right here. Yep. 36 is the most you can get on that first round. 27 is the lowest. Good, you weren't me with that one. That sucks, but... Good, 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 good. So that means it's gonna be another 2, which is gonna be right here. Any zeros? Right here. It's gonna help a little bit. And down. Yep. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So either here or here. Good. My hopes was not that. Dang it! You suck, Voltorb flip. There we get all these. There's gonna be a 3 here, which a 3 can... Oh, come... Actually, no, it can only be right there. What? It could have been the one to the right, because of course it was. This one's only gonna be 3s. That one and that one. Yep. Why does it gotta be a double coin flip? There and then there. Oh gosh, that was a close one. 3. 3. And the other one's gonna be a 2, which is right there. And that one's not a concern, and that one's not a concern, so we're just down to this one, which is gonna be right here. Yay, yay, yay. Just took a gamble on that one, not even gonna be straight up with you. 3, 6, and there's gonna be a 2 right here. 2, 5, 8, alright. That one, and that one. It was the 7. It's not really easy to get, I mean, it's really easy to get cocky, but being cocky for this game isn't really that common. Here. Good. And I think also here. Good. And then it's going to be here. There. That one. Oh, thank goodness. Any other ones that can have a 3? It could be here or it could be here. Nope, it could only be here. Goody, goody gumdrops. It's not going to be there. It could be here. Nope. It's going to be here. Yes. There's going to be one more. No, there's not going to be another 2 there. But there's going to be a 3 here then, is what this means. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Flip you over. Dang it. So mean. Ah! I shouldn't have done that. Of course it was that one. Even more insulting. Let's see. You. Then you. It's gonna be a six. Ah! Nicey new. This is gonna only be threes, so not gonna be here. There and there. The ones you always want is like a 7 or higher. You don't want just 6s. And of course, the moment I say that, there's only 6s and 5s. Great! So this is a pure gambling day. Alright, so this one's not a concern. So we're gonna need another 2. We're gonna need a 2. Good. There's gonna be a 3 around here, which can only be this one. Nope. Good. Let's make it harder. Let's make it scarier. Darn it. Darny the dinosaur. Ooh. This is perfect. That one. Wait! What? Wait a minute. Did I look at that? I did look at that wrong. I looked at that wrong. I flipped the 3 and the 4 on that one. Yep. That's what happened. No, it is going to be a 3. One thing is this one. Good. And then I'm going to say right here. And then there's going to be a 3 here, which is this one. There's going to be a 2 right there. Okay. Flip that one. Oh, there's just a set of 4 over there. Which in that case, let's just take... I didn't see that other 4. But that other 4 didn't matter. That's what I get for getting arrogant, I guess. Don't get cocky or the Voltorb will kill you. You don't want to die to a Voltorb. You. Darn it. I hate it when there's not a single 0. I really do. If there's not 1 0, my morale goes down every time. It's gonna be a 3. It's gonna be another 3. It's gonna be you. There, we got 2 zeros in the same spot as last time. You'd love to see it. Wow. Okay. There. It's gonna be another 2. Oh, no. Wait. It's between these 2. That's so frustrating. That one. And then that one. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. I'm glad I managed to flip the coin on heads for that one. Good. Okay, so this is gonna be okay. I know what this is gonna be. It's between this one and this one. There's gonna be another 3 here. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. No, I don't want to quit. I'm almost done. Luckily, I'm not losing any coins. I'm losing sanity, but no coins. There, and then one more 3, which of course 2 of them can have 3. Thank goodness. Okay. Let me just get through this really fast. It's gonna be a 2. That was just a guess. There. And then over here, it's gonna be right here. Okay, I will be back in just a second. Back to what we were doing. Just this repetition. We're over halfway there, so this hasn't been for naught. We've been making some good progress. And that one. Sensational. Oh, I almost flipped a bad one. There we go. We're gonna get there soon. Hopefully. Really soon. 3. There. Okay. 2, 4, 7. Ugh. Good. Okay, so I think this is gonna be a 3. No, it's not gonna be a 3, it's gonna be a 2. And then 2, 4, 5, and 6. So don't worry about that one. Over here. Nope. And there's this one. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, good. But it's just between these two. Okay. That one? That's just what I needed. Okay. Oh, no. That one and that one. I just made a pure guess. I didn't actually know. That one. And that one. Good. 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, good. Making good progress. 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then That one. We'll get a big old bag of coins for that one. Hoping this is going to be worth it. Anyone that could possibly be a 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There could be 2 2s. I was hoping. Please tell me at least it was a 3 and a 1. Yeah, of course it was 2 2s. That's wonderful. Just makes it easier for me mentally. Okay, good. Give me another 2 here. It's that one. And then we go there. I am sorry for just doing this specifically for the stream, but it's like I just really want to see all the Pokemon, and I don't like doing things off stream. I like everything to be seen, because people are always skeptical, thinking, "Oh, you cheated that in," which technically I wouldn't be able to do that with this anyways. But oh, good. I just like doing everything on stream. I don't like doing anything off. You. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, right here. Right there. Oh, that's gonna be a 3, right? So that one. Goody. So these rest are those, and then this one's gonna be right here. Perfect. We're almost there. We're not in the home stretch yet, but we're almost there. Ooh, ooh. There we go. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want. 3. 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. There's gonna be another 3 here. It's gonna have to be another 3. Right there and right there. I haven't made it past level 6 yet. That's my only concern. Oh, I see something amazing. That's what I love to see. I love to see that every time. This is going to be a 2. Oh, that's wonderful. I love it when that happens. There we go. Ooh, that was the 1-1. Ooh, okay, good. Alright, so that means there's going to be a 3 on that one. This is only going to be 3s. Which can only be these 2. Oh my goodness. That one's not going to be a 3. This isn't going to have to be a 2. It's going to have to be a 2. And it's not going to be that one. It's going to be that one. And this isn't going to be a 3. It can only be that one. And then that one. Oh my gosh, I did it. Now I'm just going to go until I lose, which is going to be very, very soon. This is going to be a 3, and a 1. That is what this is going to be. I dodged immediately. I died immediately is what I meant to say. There, immediately back to level 1. All right, let's go. Before anything stupid happens. There. Do you give me this stuff? No. You give me the points. You don't give... I forgot. You don't give me the Pokemon. What is this gonna be? Game corner. Okay. Well, let's see what these fusions are gonna be. Porygon. A Weavich. Okay, that's a Weavile and a Trapinch. So it's gonna be like an Ice Dragon type. Okay. Let's just do this. No, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to see what it looks like, at least. I want to see what its sprite looks like. And then I'm going to reset. Organize and fuse. Hey, you got Hyper Cutter, though. Hyper Cutter's good. Can't go against Hyper Cutter. Title screen. Yes. Don't save. I don't care if this is cheeky. Honestly, I think it's fair. I think it's legitimately fair. I worked hard for them points. So far, that first one's a no, though. No. A Pip mask? No. I'm gonna add it to my party there just so I can see what its sprite looks like. That's all I want to see. Okay. That sprite is not bad. I'll admit that. That's not a bad sprite. Torrent. Either his way his abilities aren't gonna be good. But alright. You won me over with that one. Shooting a quick game. Don't save. I have to read it out loud or I will possibly save. Okay, next one. 4,000. A Pinvor. Let's see. Okay. So it's a Pinsir and a Gardevoir. Add to your party just so I can see the sprite. And probably gonna be multiple sprites. That one's not. I don't like that one actually. I don't enjoy that one. What do the other sprites look like? Crap. No. That's the only sprite it has. Oh, no. Okay. It's got two. It's got purple or gold hair. And with and without a star. Okay. I don't like that one. That one I don't enjoy. I'm gonna quit. Don't save. There's only 3 more left I gotta check out. I think it's the only Pokemon in this area so far that actually has been one of the purchasable ones that's been fused to something. What's next? Pinsir. A Golix. That's a no. I can already tell you that. That's a no. But I'm going to see what it looks like. It does look cool. Won't even deny that. And its special attack is down and special defense is up. That's really bloody good. Title screen. Don't save. Two more. Clefairy. A Love Shrew. Nope. I still want to see what it looks like. None of these are interesting at all. None of them. Which is why I always check them. I mean, okay, it does look adorable. I won't deny that. But no. You're, dead to me. Let's see this new one. A Griel. A Griel, sorry. Or Griel. That one doesn't look bad. But no. Well, they all sucked. Happy well, I'm not happy. That wasn't really a waste of time because I would have never learned about them anyways. So I'm very okay with that. So now we can just get the moves we want instead. I think I can only get one I want. Which one do I want? Well, to be fair, I would have wanted that. In that case, actually, I'll get Thunderbolt as well. It would have been explicit between those two moves. So, I know who I'm giving that to, and then I'm going to evolve him, and then that's when we can call it. Give it to Mugen. Spark. Then we're going to evolve Mugen. Thunderstone. it doesn't look bad. But now I'm kind of wishing I didn't keep it. And I could have... Let me see my other fire types and electric types real quick. I know one of them is like a Monferno with a... whatever it's called. Ghost Rock, okay. So I would like to have a electric type or a fire type, one of the two. Which it actually might be you, because I don't have a dark type, you know? But also electric types moves aren't frequently physical attacks. No, I don't want to, I just... Let's see. Are we good with what we have right now? I think we are. 'Cause I can't think of anything else that'd be good. Ghost Electric, yeah. I don't have a Dust Stone yet, so... That's going to eventually become a Fire Dragon. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I've already got a Dragon type. But it'd be a Fire Dragon, which actually is a bit better. You know what? I think I'm going to, because I love Magmortar as well. Let's do it. Not Ghost Freak, I want Ghost Freak. We can get rid of you. Goodbye, Mugen. You at least earn a Hall of Fame spot. I'll give you that. There. Finished with that. And we'll save here. And now, I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. I always appreciate, even if it's just a simple hello. It's always nice to have you. I don't want to minimize the chat in case anything gets said. But I hope everyone themselves has a good morning, a good afternoon, good night, because, well, it's always nice to have anyone come visit, say hi. And I'm about to go find someone to raid. I have no clue who it'll be. So I'm just going to take a look around. Who shall I raid? Well, yeah, I hope everyone sleeps well, wakes up well, rests well. Who are we going to go for? Any interesting games going on? What if I just look up any other Pokemon players, actually? That's what I'll do. I'll look up... no, not that, no, I'm not raiding you. No. We're gonna go raid somebody else. While I'm doing this, keep the chat going. I don't know. Just try to... Okay. Pokemon. There we go. There we go. Anyone playing any interesting Pokemon games at all? No. No one is. Okay, good. Alright, well let's remove that. Let's just look up this then. Oh, same category. I forgot I could do it like that. Let's see. Oh, we got someone who just started. And they only got one viewer. We can go say hi to them. They look like they're enjoying Pokemon. Let's go make a new Poke friend, huh? I don't know, they just started. Let's see, let me look into them before I do that. Just so, you know, gotta pass the love on to people trying to rise up, you know, rise up in the ranks. How are you doing? You know what? Yeah, no, we'll give you a raid, absolutely. It's always nice meeting newer people. Alright, well, once again, I hope everyone has a good morning, good afternoon, and wait, no, let me hit the start raid because it gets awkward with that awkward pause. But once again, I hope everyone has a good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Bye.